Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the online section of our Adult Secondary Math Hybrid course. I want to welcome you in and so glad that you're going to be going in through the course with us over these next few weeks. Just wanted to do a brief review. We throw so much at you at the first face-to-face. Just want to make sure that you can review about how to get signed in as you go through the course. So always when you do the course, do two things. The first one is log into your Gmail account. And we ask you to do that because we've integrated a lot of the course materials in with Google Docs and Google Drive, so it'll make those easy to access if you're already inside your Gmail. So step one, go ahead and do that. I'm going to select my Gmail account here, and if your school's email is a Gmail-based one, just roll with that, that's fine. So let's see, can I type in my password and talk at the same time? Let's see if I can do it. I think I did it, it's spinning, yay, we did it. So there you can see all the exciting emails that I have. So the second thing I want to do is to log into As You Learn Global. Just make sure you log into As You Learn Global. There's another learning management system that the university uses called As You Learn, which undergraduate students and some graduate students work in. But since we have our own special learning management system, so don't log into As You Learn, log into As You Learn Global. So I'm going to do this with As You Learn, and you see this wants to throw me into As You Learn, just regular As You Learn, and I don't want to go there. So what I'm going to do is put in a dash, and I'm going to put in global, which just came up for me here, asyoulearnglobal.appstate.edu, and that's what you want. So log in to As You Learn Global. We're there. Upper right-hand corner, it says you are not logged in. Log in. So I'll go ahead and click here in the very top upper right hand corner where you see in the gold print log in. I'm going to click there. And so it's going to ask me under the As You Learn Global for my username and password, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in. And since I use this all the time, mine's come in. I'm going to put in my password here also and see if I can talk in password again. Password's in. Let's see here. Hey, you were in. Now your dashboard should probably only have one course. There's a number on mine, but you should just be able to click on the course and go into it. I'm going to go ahead and click on this course, which is the course in development, and that brings me inside the course. So the things that you want to do to start off with, read How to Succeed in the Course. We've talked about several of these things during the face-to-face, but it's a great thing to review. You'll see a lot of videos inside this course, and anytime that you see a video, you just play it like you would a regular YouTube video as it comes up. It also in the lower right-hand corner has a little box. You can hit that box, and that will bring the video up into full screen. So there you've got that, and pretty much you're just going to scroll down on the page. And for most pages, when you come to the very end, it's going to say, click here to continue. So let's go into lesson one. We can see a little bit about how that's going to look. So if I click here on this first lesson, where are we now? It tells me my lesson objectives that I'm going to be reading through. I'm going to be watching videos again as necessary. As always, you can hit that box in the lower right-hand corner. So after I've read, and you can do whatever you learn best with, take some notes, think about what you're doing, doodle, whatever helps you learn the best. You are then ready to go to the discussion forum for that particular lesson. So at the very bottom here, it says click here, and I'm going to just click here. You'll see those in blue all throughout the course. Click here. It'll open up a new tab and put you in the next section. And so now we're inside the discussion forum. It's going to give us some questions to answer, and always with these discussion forums, you're going to make a post, and then you're going to respond to some other learners' posts. Read several other learners' posts, because that's really where a lot of the learning takes place inside the course, and then respond to one. I would say a good rule of thumb, read at least 3, pick your favorite of those to respond to. And remember, we do have the discussion forum posting guide there, which governs both how you do posts and responses. But I'm not a till of the hun here as a grader. You'll either receive a grade of credit or no credit. And if it's a no credit, I'll tell you what I was unhappy with and I ask you to redo it. And you do need a grade of credit for all those to go through. So I'm confident that you'll do great on this. So we'd go through here now with the discussion forum. To do a discussion, I would just click where it says add a new discussion topic, and a new one will come up. And I can go ahead and type inside the box here to do my forum response. So once I've done my post and my response, it says down at the bottom, click here now to move to lesson 2. So boom, I can click here. Another new tab opens and I can go through just as I did before. So the course navigation is fairly simple and straightforward. After you do a lesson or two, you should be an expert. But as always, you have email and phone number of myself and Brandy and Matthew that can help you out if you run into an issue, and we're always glad and happy to do that. So don't hesitate, don't suffer in silence. If you run into an issue with your password, let me know. I can deal with it, I can reset it, I can give you a new password, easy peasy. So always glad to do that. But once again, I want to say welcome. So glad you're inside this course, which represents the best professional development that we can provide since it's sustained and ongoing. And I think you'll pick up a great deal from this. So looking forward to working with you, looking forward to read your work, and thank you for taking part inside this course.